I'm really pleased to have Farley Fontenot with me. Farley's Vice President of Quantum, a guy who I've been chasing down for quite a while until I finally was able to get him into one of these events, one of these live events here at Key West on the Water Anarchy 2009, brought to you by Quantum Sales. All right. So Farley, welcome.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a part of this. We really do appreciate it. You've been a supporter for SA for years, but you stepping up to the plate for this one is pretty cool of you.
Well, we're really excited. I mean, Key West, obviously one of the biggest sailing events in the world. And right now, really wanted to be able to maximize our exposure and be able to get not only the quantum word out, be able to get sailing out to so many people, and Sailing Anarchy does that for us.
Well, yeah, it does, and we're pleased that we have an audience that loves what we do so much. Talk to me a little bit about quantum. Obviously, you guys put some money and time into this for us. You have your whole crew here. You've got a lot of guys on boats. Nobody seems to have made a bigger move in the last year and a half, 2 years than Quantum in terms of the Grand Prix market, results, and product. Talk to us about how that fits into the current economy and how you guys are moving forward and positioning yourselves for really getting, taking some of the market out of some of the other big players and building fast sales. What are you doing?
Wow. Well, first of all, thanks for saying that we made such a big quantum leap, quote unquote. This is a tough economy right now, but we have invested a lot of time and effort in so many directions in our company in the last couple of years, and it's finally all come to fruition. Our product, which is probably better now than it's ever been. It's stronger, basically it's stronger, it lasts longer, it's just everything that we ever wanted in a product. Our technology package, we've worked so hard and proved it to work so well in the Med this summer with quantum racing. And now we bring all of that and our personnel that we've really worked hard in servicing all of the clients here. Not even people, getting new clients and serving clients. We put it all together and we bring it here to show everybody not only what we can do, what our products can do, but what we can do for the sailing community.
Well, let me ask you an honest question about that. I mean, a lot of people would say that, yeah, the top two or three, the Quantum, the North, the Omen, they're all pretty similar, and it's really about service. Is that true? Or, I mean, it seems like you guys certainly do have some different shapes, and you do have some different materials, but what's the real difference?
I think there's nothing further to true. I think service is just one aspect of this business. If you knew the time and effort that goes into the design of each sail, the technology that has now, which costs an enormous amount of money to get, that goes in and pushes. We had a program we're kind of working with called Load Lift, which is a proprietary program that we have been working on, which actually has changes the shapes of all of our sails from how we used to think it was in the past. How what we felt that the designers thought was the right shape, you get technology behind you, go, no, it has to be changed for this or that. So we're working really hard on that part of it. Service is just one of the aspects of our industry.
Obviously, really excited to see a friend of Sailing Anarchies, and obviously someone we really have a lot of respect for, Terry Hutchinson, win a hell of an award, one that he's coveted for quite a while. And I know that all you guys from up in northern Michigan were cheering from the rooftops. How do you feel for Terry?
Well, Terry, we couldn't be happier. I mean, for one thing, I get goosebumps thinking about it. Terry worked so hard his whole life and has come to the top of the sport. He is the top guy in the sport right now. There's no question. Everything he touches, he performs well, he wins. And for those who think that Terry just gets on the boat and goes out there and goes sailing and then walks off the boat, they're so wrong. If you knew the effort that Terry put into the whole quantum racing, team development, training, sail development, this development, that, he brought the whole group together. And I think that he is underrated a lot for all the effort that he puts into the sport, because he makes it look so easy out there.
What? So is that why he's underrated? Because he doesn't seem to be trying so hard?
No, he makes it look so easy, and yet it makes it look effortless on the race course. The truth of the matter is, the guy works at it day and night, all the time. He's always putting something together. He's always looking at a different angle. He's always, working on boat speed, working on personnel, working on this, working on that. And it all just comes to fruition on the race course.
Now you guys just made a big deal with Terry. Terry's now your official spokesman, and is going to be working on a lot of different things. Can you explain what he's going to be doing that's different than before?
Well, for us, we've gotten to a point where we wanted a face that the sailing world would know. The sailing world could look at and go, wow, that's Quantum. And there couldn't be a better place, a better person at a better time than Terry Hutchinson. And he's been with us forever. He's always been a big friend of the family. He's worked really hard to help us move our company forward. And it just comes at the right, like I said, the right time and the right place. Terry will not only, you'll see him out with quantum clients, you'll see him talking to quantum groups. Terry's going to sell with only quantum sales. And he is going to push the quantum product along with our technology. He's going to push it to areas that people will be able to say, hey, it's more than just a quantum, guys. It's going to work for everybody.
Does that mean that if there is an America's Cup up here in 2010, which obviously no one knows yet, but if there is one, does that mean Terry can't take part?
Oh no, Terry can take part in it.
Are you guys going to build some sales for America's Cup?
Well, there's no America's Cup. So I think right now that's way too advanced.
Let's say that there was an America's Cup and that there was a Sailing Anarchy America's Cup boat.
I've been reading about that.
Would you be interested in building some
sales?
We would
love to build sales.
Would you make us a really good deal?
Did you say a good deal?
All right. So Farley, you have a lot of quantum guys here this week. Obviously, I know I saw Scotty, I saw Brian Janney. What classes are you guys particularly strong in? Do you think this week?
I think when you look at Scott Nixon and Marty Coleman in the Melgis 32, that is a tough class, and they have been dominating that class. You know, in the Melgis 24, although doesn't work with us, but you have Coleus and his group, which is coming off of a big victory in the East Coast Championships. So we got those guys. And the Swan 42 is Wally Cross and myself on two different boats, on the Vitesse and the Celeritas. I can't remember what boat Brian Janney.
Brian's on a little Perf 3 or whatever boat, but I think they're gonna clean up knowing Brian.
And so, I mean, we have a lot of personnel out here. We've got a service facility out here taking care of our clients. It's a big event, and it's a big event for both of us, for you and for us. And I'm kind of glad we're both doing it together.
Well, I'm too, man. And look, we love your support. We love your company. Frankly, I don't know enough about sail shape to look at sails and go, that's a faster sail than this one. But I know your guys, and I know that almost invariably, every one of your guys is a great guy to sail with. Just good people, and you know, they're our friends. So,
Alan, I appreciate you saying that.
We look forward to a long and fruitful on the water relationship.
I do too. I do too.
You go have a drink, and we'll talk to you later.
I will. All right.
Cheers,
thanks, everybody.
See you. You look at me. All right. Okay. Say when.
Go whenever you're ready, guys.